What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to go over a retirement checkup of a set that I was not a big fan of. A lot of you went heavy in this set and thought it was going to do absolutely amazing. So we'll do a retirement checkup, see how well it's doing. I'll give my thoughts and opinions on the set. I would absolutely love to hear whether you invested in this set and hear your thoughts about it if you did not invest in it. If you did invest in it, I would like to know whether you made some profits on it already or if you're going to hold off for a little while longer to see if you can get more profits. Either way, please comment down below. It will definitely help the channel and will help the community, but let's dive into it. This set is the Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama set. I absolutely do not like this set. I do not like holiday sets, especially like the calendar sets. They just do not do well, and I do not like the newer movies, the newer content of Star Wars. I think Star Wars has gone down the drain, and I think it's never going to change as long as Kathleen Kennedy is in charge at Star Wars. So it's really disappointing to see Rey included in this set. You know, a newer type set like this, I just immediately want to avoid. Full disclosure, I did buy one just in case, but I really didn't want to. I just had to do it just in case this went berserk for whatever reason. Most likely I'll end up donating this set or giving it to somebody that I know. So yeah, I want to know if you invested in this set. I know there was a lot of talk about it on Facebook and YouTube because it was a holiday set and it was really unique because it was in the Millennium Falcon that it was going to do very, very well. I never thought that. I thought just, maybe you might earn $10 with this set. If it did go berserk, it'd probably become down to due to inventory, but it doesn't look like that case. So the sale price of this when it sold out was $17.99, and I believe I want to say I paid $23.99 was the sale before that. So let's take a deeper look at this. So this set came out October 2023 and it retired December 2023. This set came with 4 minifigures, 2 of them are unique, so that was definitely good because when you invest in sets, you want unique minifigures, and the value of those minifigures are $18.61. So we got BB-8, which was $2.64, Chewbacca, which is $2.96, Finn with the holiday sweater was $6.41, and Rey was $6.60. So I will say I would have had better faith in this set if they did not include a newer movie characters in the set. If they would have done the old school characters, it would have done a lot better and I would have had a lot more faith. If they chose previous movie characters, I probably would have bought a minimum of 5 or 10, but there's just no demand for Rey and Finn. I think people are just tired of the new movies. They're terrible and the new content isn't doing well. So if you're new to LEGO investing and you're new to the channel, I really like Star Wars. Star Wars is the best set or theme to invest in. They typically do well over time. The older sets have done phenomenal, but the newer sets are kind of struggling. Like the Droid TIE Fighter from 2010 was $24.99, value of $99. The Freako Speeder, $24.99, value of $54. Snowtrooper Battle Pack, $11.99, value of $30.14. The Clone Turbo Tank, which was absolutely insane, $119.99, a value of $450. So despite everything being mass-produced now and overpriced, the best possibility to invest right now is in Star Wars. But you have to expect a lot less profits compared to previous. Before you might be able to earn $50 on a set, I think we're in the time of you're going to earn 10 to 20. If you go beyond 10 or if you go beyond 20, you really knocked it out of the park. It's really hard to earn a profit nowadays, and we're seeing a lot of people drop out. We've had a few subscribers that were heavily invested, and they've said that they've kind of dipped out of investing into Star Wars and into LEGO in general and moved on to other things. And that's kind of just becoming the reality. I think we're in the time right now where only the rich people are going to survive, the top YouTube investors, and the small people are just going to fall out, and eventually LEGO will pick back up. I have faith that they'll adjust the retirement times and adjust the production to kind of spur a secondary market because they'll realize that we really, really help them with just advertising in general. So since this is technically a diorama set, we'll do an analysis to where, like, if we're looking at whether we should purchase it at that time. So since it's a diorama, let's take a look at how dioramas have done. So we've got the Death Star Trench Run diorama. This one's retail for $69.99. It's got a value of $69 still. The Dagobah Jedi Training Diorama, $89.99, but it's got a little less, so this one has a value of $85.64. The Death Star Trash Compactor, which I do not like diorama sets, but I really like the Trash Compactor set. This one retailed for $89.99. It's got a value of $90. And we got a few out right now that are retiring this year, so ultimately, I avoid dioramas. I do not like them. So our value right now is $31.09. So we are up 3.7%. I'm honestly a little shocked. I thought it was going to be a little less or probably the same about retail. And since this is a holiday set, we have to kind of look at holiday themed Star Wars sets. So the advent calendars, which I do not advise investing in. They just have not done well. Obviously, this is not financial advice. The 2021 version retail for $39.99, value of $42. The 2022 $44.99, got a value of $46, so you lost money there. The 2020 version, $39.99, value of $54.57. The 2018 version, $39.99, value of $44. 2016 version, $39.99, value of $44. So on average, you're looking at maybe a $5 to $10 profit if you're lucky. I think really there's huge potential with the advent calendar if you did like a new Jedi or a new character. Typically they include a new unique character, but they're just weak side characters that no one really cares about. And they mass produce these. If they have a short shelf life, I'll give them that, but you just see they're in stock forever. And at Walmart, you could typically pick them up for $20. So if you bought this one for $39, or if you bought it for $20, it's got a value of $44. So there's a potential you could earn roughly $15 to $20 on a set. It's just too big of a risk for me. I don't think the clearance at Walmart is enough for me to purchase it. So I avoid advent calendars. I think they're just terrible, terrible investment. So let's take a look at how this set's doing on eBay right now. So we've got $25.99, $31.75, $29.99, $32, $34, $32.50, $28, $40, $39.99. So yeah, I mean, if you bought for $17.99, you might be able to clear $5 to $8 if you're lucky. So do I think this set is going to go beyond $40? No, I don't think so. I think probably we're going to look at it'll eventually hit 35 to 40. It retired December 2023, so I just don't think it has strong enough minifigures to carry it to another level. So I think it's going to trade sideways or maybe just a few bucks premium, but probably not. Now let's check out Amazon. Let's see how it's doing on Amazon. So Amazon, full disclosure, it always sells for a premium. So it's currently selling for $46.85. That's honestly not bad, but you pay high fees with selling on Amazon, so it can be rough. But it's great to see that it's nearing the $50 range. But yeah, I want to hear why you think this set didn't do as well as a lot of people thought it was going to do. What did you like about this set? What didn't you like? I think it's because they chose the new characters, Rey and Finn. If they would have done a different character batch, yeah, this probably would have done very, very well. But now the question is, would you invest in this in the future if they came out with another set like this? Let's say they came out with a scene like this, but they came out with it like the Acolyte characters. Would you invest in it? I personally wouldn't. It would have to be like Phantom Menace or earlier for me to invest in it. I think it was a big gamble for me to buy one at $23.99. It just wasn't worth it. And yeah, that's why I said I'll probably give it away or donate it. I'll probably donate it this year. But these kinds of sets always comes down to the minifigures. It's not the scene. The scene's just it's mediocre at best to me. It doesn't even look like a Millennium Falcon. Now, if they came out with a set like this, where let's say they had a full-size scale Millennium Falcon, it was really unique in holiday style, then yeah, I think there might be potential with that because people would buy it for the vehicle and not the minifigures. But in this case, it comes down to the minifigures, and they're just too weak for me. So comment your opinions down below. I definitely appreciate seeing them. I hope you have a great day, but as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.